Hey, hey, hey. Happy Friday. It's Friday Reads Live. This is where we talk about what we're reading today, Friday, this weekend, and sometimes into the following week. So I see no one in the chat for the moment because I know it is the Thanksgiving weekend. So there may be people away and not thinking about coming to Friday Reads, which is totally normal. I get it. I get it. So I see there are three people watching. There was four, now there's three. Welcome. If you feel at any moment that you want to tell us what you're reading today, hop in the chat and just say hello and tell us what you're reading. So I'm going to get started. I am reading Another Country by James Baldwin. Should I say rereading James Baldwin's Another Country? I read this one, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago or something like that. Fantastic, this book, and I'm enjoying the hell out of reading it the second time around. It's just so good. So this weekend I'm focusing on Another Country. So, hello Sharon, welcome. Hello Tracy, welcome. How are you? How was your Thanksgiving, Tracy? Was it nice? Did you eat good food and see your family? Did you do like a friend's Thanksgiving? Because I know a lot of people do the friend's Thanksgiving as well. Um, so Sharon says she's still reading Les Mis. I'm still reading Les Mis as well. Don't worry. We're working on trying to decide on the date of the discussion. It's probably going to be more towards the middle of December. So if you're still reading Les Miserables, don't worry, you'll be able to catch it by the time we decide on the final date for the discussion of Les Mis. I just need to get a confirmation from Michael, and we'll be, we'll have the date decided. Hello, Bertie. Welcome. Happy Friday. What are you reading? Tracy said it was oh, you had a really nice day. Very nice. Just home with the family. Okay, so you didn't do the big family thing. You did the family unit thing. So that's good. That's good too. Hello, Tracy. Hello, Teresa. Sorry. Happy Friday. I hope your Thanksgiving went well. Were you with your fam or your friends or both? How did your Thanksgiving go? My day was quiet, girl, because I had to work. They don't do Thanksgiving in France, of course. So I had a normal day. I really celebrated my Thanksgiving last Saturday. So if you caught my stories on Instagram last Saturday, the I showed you pictures of the meal, and we were discussing a book called Penitent, and we had our Thanksgiving kind of meal last Saturday. So I did it then. So since I had to work yesterday, and my husband had to work as well, so there was no Thanksgiving for us. But I did, like I said, I had it last Saturday. Hello, Curtis. Welcome. Happy Friday. What are you reading? Welcome, Birdie. Let's see, Birdie. She's reading All the Home for Mischief, Book 5, and the Christmas Tree from Form Mystery Series. Okay, and What the River Knows by Isabel Ibanez. Okay, the title is interesting. What the River Knows. That title sounds very good. Oh, so you caught it, Tracy, my stories last Saturday. So you saw what my meal was. We had soboko, I made the green beans, we had salad, we had cheese, we had, aperitif, we had, apple pie, and somebody made a carrot cake. Oh, just we were stuffed to the gills. It was so good. Um, Oh, Karen's in the house. Finally watching a Friday Reads. Very good. So that must mean you're off. I see you, Karen. You're off. Hey, Alba. Hola. Okay. Oh, Alba, you have to teach me to say hola. What are you reading? I don't know how to say that in Spanish. So you need to teach me how to say that. Get in my DMs and give me the rundown on how to say hola. What are you reading? All right. Tracy says, oh, you saw the Young Malicious chocolates. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, that's different. See, my husband's job, because he's the only person in the family has, well, no, my other daughter has a real job. it's my oldest daughter and I that have weird jobs that we don't work regular hours. So my husband's job, whenever it's about to be Christmas, they give the employees gifts for Christmas that are for the family. So like they'll give us tickets, gift tickets to go to purchase at the shops. They'll give a box of chocolate, which is a chocolate that you saw in my stories. And when the kids were little, they used to give books like full dictionary, language dictionaries, books and things that they needed for school. They also gave some, like toys and stuff, but they always give something at Christmas. But since the kids are, they're no longer, children anymore, they just give the tickets and they give chocolate and stuff like that. So that's where that chocolate comes from. But it's Christmas, y'all. So that chocolate is gonna be rolling in this house. There's always gonna be somebody giving somebody a box of chocolate or something. So before Christmas is fully over, I'm sure there'll be at least 6 boxes of chocolate in this house because people give gifts. French people give chocolate to each other, for Christmas gifts. So yeah, so that's that. Let's see. Oh, Karen said she's reading The Wicked Cometh at the moment. Okay. While you're waiting for your bookshelves to oh, I can't wait for that video. I want to see these bookshelves now. Cheese. Teresa says her day was great. She visited her parents and then went to her son's dad's family. Okay. So happy we were able to see grandson. Okay, very nice. Albus is trying to finish Another Country. You're gonna finish it. It's such a good read. Such a engrossing read. So I think you will finish it with no problem. Oh, Karen said, yeah, we one of the American ladies who's from Iowa did the carrot cake, and that carrot cake has only like I think it's 2/3 cup of sugar, and it doesn't have any. Um, I think it doesn't have any eggs or something like that in it. It's a weird recipe, but it's delicious. One of the best carrot cakes I've eaten in a while. WH says happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. What are you reading? Karen says she needs to start in the country. Yeah, you'll be able to start it and finish it for Sunday because it reads really fast. Kelibas, is that what it is? Is that Alba? Is that what it is? Hola, Kelibas. Am I saying that right? Because I don't know. Um, Karen said that was your guess. So you out here got me saying whatever and it ain't right. Okay. So you see, it ain't right because Alba said, will do. She gonna go in there in my DMs and tell me what it's really gonna be. Because clearly it ain't Kaylee Boss, okay? So, oh my God. Hey Nicole, how are you? Happy Friday. How was your Thanksgiving? Bertie said her Thanksgiving was quiet. It was just, oh, you and your family, very nice. Curtis said he's finishing The Other Slavery, the uncovered story of Indian enslavement in America. Oh my God. Is it good? How is it reading? And that's by Andreas Resendes. I think that's how it's pronounced. And It Was All a Dream by Justin Tinsley, a biography about Notorious Big. Okay, Notorious B.I.G. Very nice. Karen said, I'm not mad about that. French people giving chocolate. No, you're not mad at it until you have to go through it. Because I mean, it's nice to receive a box of chocolate, but then when you start having too many boxes of chocolate around, it's just like you get all chocolated out. So the 2 holidays where people give chocolate the most are at Christmas and at Easter. So, yeah, you got to kind of like go slow on that chocolate because it's supposed to be a little bit too much. Yeah, Another Country is excellent. I'm enjoying rereading it. Okay, so Alba's coming back to Karen with Kelisa, Keleisa, Keleisa, or Keleisa. Keleyes. Am I saying that right? Alba Kelisa or Keleyes? Keleyes. Keleyes. I'm terrible at this. Um, okay, so Teresa said it, she didn't realize we were reading Another Country. Love that book and we'll definitely read it again. Reading for the Read So Lit Book Club. So if you're interested in joining the Read So Lit Book Club, we're starting back in January. And in January, we will be reading 54 Miles by uh, 54 Miles by Leonard Fitz Jr. And so we will be starting the new year then. So if you're interested in joining, you can join in January and come and discuss 54 Miles with us. You can sign up, through Patreon. Yeah, Birdie said carrot cake is my favorite. And this is a very particular recipe because it doesn't have a lot of sugar. It doesn't have any, it doesn't have too much butter. All the stuff that you normally feel that cake has a lot of, this one does not. So she killed it with the cake though. It was really, really good. She did put cream cheese frosting, but she didn't use Philadelphia cream cheese. That's the American brand, which back in the day we couldn't get in France, and now we can. But here in France, they have another one. It's a similar. It's cream cheese, but it's much lighter. And she used that cream cheese, and that made it. It was fantastic because it wasn't so heavy. So yeah, really, really good recipe. Okay, Karen is laughing at Alba. You should be laughing at my pronunciation because I know it's terrible. Bernie said a copy of Cane River hardcover. Oh, at a local bookstore, used bookstore. Okay, so you're all geared up for ladies. I'm gonna go dig out my copy. I think I have it here somewhere downstairs. I'll have to dig it out though. Curtis said, unfortunately, the other slavery book reads like a textbook. Ah, hell no, I'm out. I can't do that. Oh no, if it's read like a textbook, nah, that's the best. I'm learning some things, but the whole book is not keeping my attention. Yeah, okay. That's too bad because the subject matter is there. It's too bad that that it reads like a textbook because there's nothing worse in nonfiction for it to read like a textbook. Mon Dieu. It's awful, 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 awful. So it sounds like everybody great Thanksgiving, which is good. I think Thanksgiving should be a nice, relaxing moment. It shouldn't be stressful. Family members should be, avoiding, difficult subjects and just stick to the good stuff, talking about the kids, talking about, light stuff, not talking about politics or anything like that. And people should be able to eat some good food and enjoy their family. Now, I'm one of those people that says do not try to make anything new at Thanksgiving when you bring in something. I definitely would not recommend anybody bring something new, okay? Because that can really turn into a real disaster. I'm just Tracy said taking a couple of days off before I start. Oh, before you start the lovely one by Supreme Court Justice Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson. That one I heard is really good. I've not heard anything bad about it. I think that's going to be a very good read, and I think I will definitely want to read that one as well. I think she has a very interesting story, and that's definitely one that should be in our libraries. Definitely. Wait, let's see. Did I miss something? Oh, Karen, so sweet. Karen said, join. It's the best book club I've ever participated in, ever. Oh, thanks so much, Karen. Hey, Latrice in the house. Latrice's Lovey One was so good. And she says, get audio. Is she reading the audio, Latrice, or is somebody else reading it? It'd be great if she was reading it. Let me see if they had that on Everland. Is she reading the audio, Latrice? Because have it on Wealthy One. Oh, shoot. They don't have it on Everand. Oh, reading fantastic. Yeah, definitely. If she's reading, yeah, definitely all in for the yeah, all in for the audio for sure. Fantastic. I didn't realize she was reading it. So that's good to know. Anyway, so Reese, what are you reading? Let us know, girl. Um, so yeah, I mean, yeah, Thanksgiving should be a comfortable time. It shouldn't be uncomfortable. It shouldn't be full of, family disputes and stuff like it's depicted on social media. It's going to be a disaster. I think most families know how to, come together without, having to fight because food is bad or because this one did that or whatever. And so that's good to hear. Everybody had a relaxing time. So you're like me, you just read another country. Gotcha. Um, Bertie said she was so happy that no one fought this year. Oh my God, politics wasn't brought up at all. Excellent. Okay, because that's the thing. I mean, you can just it's it's under the skin. Everybody is on everybody's mind. More or less. And so, of course, it was probably the subject that was like the big pink elephant in the room, but everybody just avoided it. But if they manage to avoid it, I say good for your family because that means y'all could eat in peace, y'all could visit a little bit, take your leftovers home, and get on with it. Like there was no fighting and a bad experience because there's nothing worse than Thanksgiving when people be fighting. Yeah, we're discussing another country for the Read to Lit book club on Sunday. Nicole said her Thanksgiving was good. Hoping to pick up reading again in December. Okay, very good. Because I know you were having some issues. Yeah, the Read to Lit book club on Patreon. Mm. So I feel like that's good. Hey Lex, happy Friday. Lex says she's starting these Ghosts Were Family. Oh yeah, by Maisie Card. I have not read that one. It didn't really speak to me. So, but I know a lot of people seem to like it. I think a couple of people in here have read that one. I think Teresa, you've read that one, and Patrice as well. Haven't you read that one by Maisie Card? These Ghosts Were Family. If somebody in here has read that one, did they like it or not? I not read that one. Um, Lex, you had me cracking up about the mouse in your apartment. You're like, no, 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 you can't go nowhere. You got to get this out of here. You were like, you had me laugh so hard. I was like, yeah, that would be me too. I would be doing the same thing. Now y'all ain't going nowhere till y'all get this mouse out my house. Okay, Latrice said, yeah, it was okay. Like out loud. So that means you were not really loving it like that. Okay. Teresa said, no, you had, oh, okay. Oh, Crystal loves this. I know somebody kept saying they really loved it, but a lot of people, they just didn't have much opinion on it, more or less. So I didn't, I mean, when I was reading the storyline, it didn't speak to me. Hey, Margaret, how are you? Karen says, excited to see everyone's favorites of the year. Yeah, I know that's always an interesting time, December and January, to see what people's favorites are. Usually, people put theirs up in January, so I'll be excited to see that one as well. Tracy said, "Ooh, the ending of These Ghosts Were Family made her sleep with the lights on." Oh my God, really? For a couple of days? Wait, what? Oh, damn. Okay, is that scary? All right, if you say so, Tracy. Robin Reader said, OMG, a mouse. Nope. Ah, yeah, I know. I'm the same. But she did the same and they got it. They got that mouse. Okay. Um, Olivia says, read it, liked it. It's been a while though. Okay. So that means you didn't forgot half of it. Okay. All right, girl. Lex said, girl, I still can't get over that mouse. I think Peter read it. That's why I picked it up. Oh, okay. So you saw it on her channel. Yeah, I think I remember Peter reading that. Yeah, because duh, Caribbean. I think I watched the video where she talked about it, but I don't remember very much about what she said about it. So I don't know. It's been a while though. Margaret said, try rats gnawing on your door corners. What? Say what? Ah, nah, nah, nah. No, ma'am. What? Rats gnawing on your door corners? Hell no. Ay, 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 mama. What is that? I hell no. Mm-mm, got to go. Got to go. Wow. Okay. A little mouse in the house ain't no rat gnawing the corners of the door. That's something completely different. That's a whole nother kettle of fish. Nicole says she loves an end of the year recap. Yeah, I do too. I like it when people talk about the books that they like that year, particularly when it's not new books, because I know the new books we've been hearing about them all year long from various different people. But I always like it when they have some backlisted books mixed in. It just makes it a bit nicer. Lex says, "What other Baldwin books have you read?" Let's see. I've read whatever. I've read If Beale Street Could Talk, which is a very beautiful story. I highly recommend that one. And I also highly recommend the film adaptation, which is gorgeous. So good. What else have I read? I also read what is that called? Sunny's Blues. I also read. Oh, wait, let me go on my thing because I'm forgetting what I read. Okay, I read Giovanni's Room. Loved it. I read Fire Next Time. Really loved that one. What else have I read? I've read um If Beale Street Could Talk, Another Country, and I think that's about it. Or have I read anything else? Oh, I read this other one. I don't remember the name of it though. Um, I think it's something called Big Little Man or something like that. It looks like a graphic novel. I read that one, and I think that's about it for the moment. I haven't read much else, but I really need to go tell it on the mountain, and I need to get to Going to Meet the Man, and Nobody Knows My Name, and Tell Me How Long the Train's Been Gone. Those are the ones that I have like on my should be reading soon kind of list. But everything I've read by Baldwin has been just fantastic. I mean, that man, I don't think he wrote a bad book. I mean, that's just my opinion. Um, let's see. Okay, so Tracy said it's not so very scary. She just doesn't like that stuff ending since it's just so she's in the Scary Cat Club. Well, I don't know because I ain't reading it, so I'm not gonna find out. Margaret said, got a draft. A guest post. Ooh, have been procrastinating. Well, this is a great place to procrastinate. You could be here for at least an hour and a half. Hey, Lashonda, how are you? Happy day after Thanksgiving. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I saw you, the cute babies. Adorable. Curtis said, "I'm actually trying to get into Baldwin's work in 2025. Which of his fiction books should I start? Just start with Giovanni's Room or If Beale Street Could Talk. Those two are good places to start, but they're very different novels. Because If Beale Street Could Talk is a black community, very much closed into a black community, and Giovanni's Room, it essentially has only white people in it, but it's a very interesting dynamic. And it takes place in Paris. Yeah, Tracy said you can't go wrong with Baldwin in her opinion. I totally agree with that. Lex says the Amen Corner is really good. Yeah, I haven't read any of his plays. And I would probably be more inclined to watch one of the plays than to just read it because that's just how I function. I don't function very well reading plays like that. I have a fixation about going somewhere or renting a film to see what that play actually looks like. Nicole says when she was young, her city demolished an old manufacturing factory. The city became infested. One day we let our Rottweiler in from the backyard and she had a rat. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Woo, child. I don't do rats. I can't do it. Cannot do it. No, ma'am. Okay, so Teresa said to Curtis, all of them, all of his novels are so good, but Beale is a good start. You see, told you. Beale Street is a great start. Although for me, Beale Street was my first read from Baldwin. It was Giovanni's Room was my first read. Then I went to If Beale Street Could Talk. Let's see. Yeah, okay. See, somebody else says, Tracy says If Beale Street Could Talk. Weiler. Curtis said, she's definitely taking recommendations. Okay, so that's good. You can't go wrong with If Beale Street Could Talk. It's a great place to start. It's a beautiful novel. It's very well written. And when if you get a chance to, after you finish it, find a place to go see the movie because the movie is beautifully done. Yeah, definitely something worthwhile seeing. Nicole said she's never read a James Baldwin book, but did watch I Am Not Your Negro. Yes, I have read I Am Not Your Negro as well, and I did see the movie, but I saw it here in France. Um, I saw it in French on French TV on a channel called Arte, which is actually a Franco-German channel, and it was in French. And they got this French rapper to do the voice, and it was so good in French. Like they really did a good job with the translation, and the rapper that they picked to do it was really really good. And then I saw the English version of it at the cinema. Wait, did you like If You're Streaming a film that has years ago? Yeah, well, years ago. It wasn't that long ago, was it? The one was done by the black director. I don't remember what his name is, but that's the one I'm talking about. It was very, very good, that film. Yeah, this is another country's a reread for me. I read it maybe 5 years ago. I'm not sure. Hey, Courtney, how are you? Welcome. Okay, I hear you. What you reading? Tell us what you're reading, Courtney. Yeah, I would definitely. Okay, so Alba says she prefers his nonfiction so far. I know, well, you know me, I'm a big lover of fiction. That's my baby. I mean, it's not that I hate nonfiction, but I gravitate more towards fiction. And Another Country is one of my favorites of his fiction novels so far. Um, Margaret said she read the book but did not see the film. I Am Not Your Negro. Found a copy first. Yeah, there you go. Can't go wrong with I'm Not Your Negro. That one is good too. I tell you, the man had not written a bad book. All his books are good. You can't go wrong. Whatever you pick up, you're gonna love it. Tracy said she thinks if Bill Street Could Talk movie came out in 2018. That's the one I'm talking about. 2018, Barry Jenkins. That's who I'm talking about. I don't know if that's the same one that Lex is talking about though. Um, but I'm talking about this one, 2018. I thought that movie was beautiful, 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 beautiful. Let's see. Lashonda says still reading Les Mis. Also started Viola Davis's Finding Me. Ooh, child, better get your mind right. That's all I. That's what everybody says when they talk about that movie. They say, "Oh, you got to get your mind right." So get your mind right, Lashonda. Margaret said, "Love watching him more than reading him." The way he talked was like watching a Shakespearean fool. Everything delivered on point. Yeah, he was very eloquent in his speaking, and he was like when if you have time and you go on YouTube, there are tons of old clips of Baldwin, delivering, words of wisdom around racism in general and racism in America. He was a fascinating person. Very, very fascinating. I mean, I feel like if I could have dinner with, the authors of my choice, Baldwin would definitely be at the table with me, for sure. Um, let's see. Teresa said, yes, I wish his catalog of novels was much bigger. Yeah, me too. He was such a great writer. Yes, he was. Lashonda says that Beale Street is the only one she's read and loved it. Yeah, I'm sure you did because it's a beautiful novel. It's a sad novel, but it's just beautifully written. There's some profound, um, you know, memorable phrases that come out of that particular novel. Um, Lex said, yeah, that one in 2018 with Regina King, who won, yeah, an Academy Award. Yeah. And Margaret said, yeah, YouTube is where I find him. Yeah, they're all over the place. And she said, he smashes every time. Of course. Alba said, Baldwin on the Dick Cavett is a classic. Yes, it is. Yeah, Margaret likes that one. Tracy said, I think there's only one version of the movie if Beale Street Could Talk. Girl, I don't know. Like, that's why I said, which one you talking about? Because I don't know if there's another one or not, but I was talking about that one, the 2018 one. And LaShonda said, Finding Me has been a little emotional. A little emotional? Girl, I heard this book will break everybody down. At times, I'm like, is she writing her story or mine? Oh, wow. I love her. Yeah. She killed it apparently in that one because I remember when people started reading, there was not a person who said a bad thing about the novel. They said it was her story was so well told and so well written. Yeah, like amazing, totally amazing. So yeah, you're having experience of two different readings, but two very different books that are both excellent. So that's good. Um, so yeah, so that's I don't have much else to say because we're getting towards the end of the year, and I know it's just people are either spot on their reading goals or spot off of their reading goals. Like I'm spot off of mine. Like I have drawn the line, and I said, okay, well, I ain't gonna hit those 70 books, so I'm done with that. But I plan on hitting my 20 books by 20 Black women. I am not going to default on that one like I defaulted last year because I was missing two books, which really makes me angry. But this year I have three left, and I'm gonna get that challenge. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill it. Um, Alba says, looking forward to finishing Les Miserables. Yeah, I will be finishing it probably next week at this point, and we're probably going to come with the date for the final discussion will probably be like the 14th, Saturday or Sunday there. One of the two, I'm not sure. I'm waiting for Michael to tell me what his work schedule is like. Um, oh my God, your shelves arrived, Karen. Wow. Oh, I can't wait to see them. So that means you might have a video ready next week about your shelves. I can't wait. Um, yeah. Anyway, yeah, you're gonna have fun putting those together and making space for your new book and all that. I can't wait to see how that goes and what it looks like in your little apartment. Um, Other than that, yeah, like I don't know what else to tell y'all. It's been a very busy November, like crazy busy November, and it's going to be an even busier December. I can tell you that right now because um, I do, I'm not going to be doing Vlogmas this year. I'm going to be doing 12 Days of Christmas starting on the 14th, of course. So I will be redoing my two bookshelves in my downstairs living room. So if you're interested, every day you'll see one shelf. I'll talk about the books that I take off of that shelf. You'll see the ones that I'm keeping, the ones that I'm giving away, or whatever. So there'll be a shelf a day for 12 days of Christmas, and at the end you will see my shelf completely done. So that's what I'll be doing on this channel for for Christmas. Instead of Vlogmas, I'll do 12 Days of Christmas. If you want to see Vlogmas, you can go over to my art channel. I'll be swatching my Diamine Inkvent calendar over there, which I can't wait to get started with on Sunday. So that's what I'll be doing. Well, if you want to see the shelves, girl, you know where it'll be. The 14th, line up for the 12 days of Christmas. One shelf, one day, so you'll see it. So how's my 2025 looking? I don't know what you mean by that. My 2025 has not started yet, but like I have some plans for 2025, and I'll probably talk about that in January. With my opening video, we'll talk a lot about what my goals are for 2025. That is for reading and whatever else I have, decided to do or tried to do. And so you'll have a video for that. And you'll probably have a video, of course. My top reads of 2024 will be in January as well. So I'm just trying to focus on December for the moment because it's on Sunday. So I will, like I said, I'll be doing swatching every day, my ink calendar. I will be tea tasting over on Instagram of my Mariage Frère advent calendar. You'll see that over there. So I'll be tasting some tea again. So yeah, so I'll be doing that while reading Les Mis and reading everything else I need to finish 20 books by 20 Black women. So that's pretty much the plan. Tracy said, I want to see. Oh, yeah, you want to see Karen's new bookshelves? I do too, because I know they're gonna be fantastic. Because I think she's gotten Billy shelves, and those are really nice. Yeah, Mariage Fair. I decided to get the Mariage Fair one. I didn't like the one I got last year. The tea was terrible. I think there were only three flavors in the one I got last year that I actually liked. Most of them were trash. So I like Mariage Frère, so I think this is going to be a good one. And when I pick up the box, it really does have a good smell. So I'm excited to do Mariage Frère testing advent calendar. Yeah, well, let's just hope the tea. I know the tea is going to be better. It's Mariage Frère. It's like a top tea brand in France. So I'm hoping that they're going to have a lot of interesting flavors in there, and it's not going to be just boring ones. Lashonda said, "Have to tell y'all." Oh, very thankful for your online reading fam. Oh, we love you too, Lashonda. And she says, "Thanks for keeping me engaged. Y'all are the best." Well, we love you too, Lashonda, and yeah, that's going to be the goal of keeping my Read Solid Book Club busy with good reading good books next year and having great discussions. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna let y'all go because I really need to get back to reading Another Country. And I wish you guys a lovely into your Friday, especially if you're having one of those long weekends off of Thanksgiving where you have, time off. Enjoy your time off. Thanks for taking out of your time off to come over here and chat with me for Friday Reads, because I was like, I don't know who's coming to this, because I know everybody was like off on, Thursday and Friday. So oh yeah, I'm glad. I'm looking forward to Patreon as well. It's gonna be really good this year. The picks are gonna be excellent. Yes, you enjoy your weekend too, Sharon. Y'all read last with Sing. Oh, that's Sing Her Name by Rosalind Story. You want me to write it? It's Sing Her Name by Rosalind Story. There you go. Yeah, that was a really good one. It was fun read, and Rosalind's story is very interesting. She's a interesting. She's a musician, a violinist, and she writes a lot about singers, black singers from back in the day, and stuff like that. She's a very interesting lady. Anyway, so that's it. Have a good one. I'm off, and I will see you next Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Bye, and I'll see the book club ladies on Sunday. Bye.